All right? So again, now's the time. Speak up if you're not sure. Speak up if you're not sure. The other thing is, remember, guys, there were 144 pencils in that box about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 144. There's probably about 30 now. That means those of you guys who are borrowing my pencils are not put in the back. All right? They're not there for you to come and get a pencil every single day. They're there just in case, for whatever crazy reason, you could possibly forget a pencil while walking into math class. All right? And I really don't care. But just make sure you put it back. All right? So here we go. Starting with number 1. All right. Now, the idea is to make sure we're talking about what here? Point slope. All right, we're talking about point slope. So this one should be what? Super, super what? Easy. All right, should be super easy because they give us the what? Slope, and they give us the point. So, Drew, fill us in.
It would be y minus 5.
I'm listening.
2/3.
Y minus 5 equals 2/3.
And then
X plus 1. Beautiful. Anybody have any questions with that? Evan, why don't you help me with number 2? Let's just go through these. All right, start me out.
So I didn't do this one. So
No, that's okay. Listen to me. I'm sorry to put you on the spot like that. I didn't mean to do that. All right. So again, it's okay if you didn't do it. All right. So again, my job right now is to make sure that you get 100 on the test tomorrow. That's the only thing I want. All right. So I don't want anybody to be nervous about trying to do something. All right. I want everyone in here has been pretty good about letting people speak, even when they're making mistakes. That's how you're getting better. All right. So again, I'm sorry to put you on the spot. You want me to go to someone else? You're gonna give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot. That's what I like to hear. Go. Now remember, the first thing is always start out in point slope form. That's just the way it is. We always start in point slope form, so go.
So you write down y plus 4 equals -2 parentheses x minus 7.
Wow, look, that's simple. That's it. All right. So far we've got it in point slope form. Now what?
You distribute the -2 to
Exactly. Y plus 4 equals
-2x plus 7.
plus.
7. I mean, no, sorry, 14.
Yes, good job. Now what? Now keep in mind, y equals mx plus b is the form.
Okay, so just do -4. So
Just
you get
subtract
y-
4.
Y equals -2x plus 10.
Yeah, come on. Nice. That's not bad. Y equals -2x plus 10. Are we okay with that? What? Shh. Let me. I'll take care of it. What?
Then you have to also do slope intercept and point slope.
Well, what does the direction say?
So it just is right here, according to the y and slope intercept.
Yes, this is slope intercept form right here. That's slope intercept form. So we wrote it in point slope form first because that was easy. That's always the easiest form. All right, but sometimes they don't ask for that. All right, Jude, help me out. Number 3. Like this, right? Agreed? Because we could have said y minus 0, right? But that's not necessary, right? You're okay, right? Okay, now what? Now again, we're going for standard form. We're going for standard form this time. That's right, distributing the -6. Good. And now what? Exactly. Go ahead. Now, Why is it minus y? Shouldn't it just be plus y? Because we didn't move the y. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Now listen, I always try to tell kids the most important thing is you got to be honest with me. If you're not sure about something, I say just speak up. All right, just speak up. Try to focus. Tomorrow's the test. All right, we just finished the first three. If you know how to do the first three, you're in pretty good shape. Yes, ma'am.
I got 30, so why is it what did I do?
So you got what?
I got 5.
Well, did you know -6 right here in this step right here? Negative times a positive is a negative. Do you agree with that? Do you have that? Right. So then what I did was I took the negative. I took the -6x and I moved that over to this side. So the only sign that changes is the -6x. Everything else stays the same. All right. AC, you're up. Now here I'm highlighting. I think everybody should. I'm doing point slope form. So tell me what the problem here is, AC. You don't have the slope. That is exactly correct. So I have to find the what? I have to find the slope. Go ahead, tell me.
10 minus 7 is a negative 1 minus 6 is 3, negative 3 is 7. So y minus 7 equals negative 3 is 7.
Beautiful, beautiful. Or we don't have to write the second equation. But AC, if I wanted to write the second equation, I could have said what?
Y minus 7 equals negative 3.
Wow, very good. Very, very good. Now again, you're paying attention. All right, I said I was going to do the odds, but I just feel like we have enough time to do them all. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to try to do that, but I need your attention now, and you need to speak up quickly, and let's move. Go.
Y over x.
The slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
Do you agree that that's the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
So you only take away the fractions on the standard form?
That's a great explanation. Standard form is the only one where you're not allowed to have fractions. All right. Lorenzo, you may have a question on number 4. All right, you're up.
N equals 13 minus 7 over 5 minus 3. That equals 6 over 2, which is 3.
Good.
Y minus 7 equals 3 parentheses x minus 3, or y minus 13.
No. Stop there. What form am I putting this in, please?
Slope intercept.
Slope intercept. I'm not doing point slope. So now what do I have to do?
Distribute
Thank you.
3. Y minus 7 equals 3x minus 21, or 9.
I know. Don't worry about it. Remember, you don't have to explain anything. I know you know 3 times 3 is 21.
Then you have to move the 3x over, so you
No, now you're getting the form mixed up. Come on now. This is what happened to a couple kids last year. They got all the forms mixed up, then I had to give them a bad grade. Don't mess up the forms.
you can do plus 7.
That's right. So I have what?
Y equals 3x minus 14.
How are we getting that? Shh, hold up. Don't be sorry. Come on.
Y equals
Hey, just look up on the board.
3x minus 2.
There you go. Sometimes, listen, it's better, right? Instead of following your work, is just follow along with right up on the board and tell me what to do next. All right? And again, it's okay. It's nervous. All right? Doesn't matter. All right? I'm more concerned that you made a mistake on the form, though. Right? So make sure on the test it's going to be just like this, guys. You should highlight or underline or do something about the form so you know what to do. Now, who's got a question with number 5? What? What?
So I did plus 9 instead of plus 7.
If you don't have that answer, then you're what?
Well,
Then you're wrong.
So how do you know which one to?
Because I'm isolating the y, right?
So you get rid of the one that's a y.
Yeah, so I added 7.
Okay.
You agree with me on this?
Yeah.
Right? Because if you look at the form, right, I'm going to write the form out. Y equals mx plus b. Y is by itself.
Oh yeah.
Bless you, bless you. All right, here we go. Mia, what? You're up.
6 would be -4 plus 1.
So m equals -4 plus 1 over,
-1 minus.
good,
So it'd be -3 over -2.
which is,
3 over 2.
okay, you got a tricky one. Go.
Okay, so it'd be y plus 1 equals 3 over 2 x plus no x.
Good job, good job. All right. Now, I'm what form?
So
What form am I trying to get to?
ax plus by.
Right, so am I allowed fractions?
No.
So what do I need to do?
So you times all by 2.
Yes, multiply everything through by 2.
So 2y plus 2 equals 3x.
You are amazing. That is perfect, guys. Make sure you did that.
Minus 3. So,
What? Hold up.
oh,
All right, keep going.
so you move the 2y over, so it's 3x minus 2y. And then you add the 3 to the other side.
So that's,
So it'd be 3x minus 2y is 5.
you are awesome, kiddo. Listen, if you know that's easy for tomorrow. Now, you have to decide if you're making careless mistakes, though. And to avoid the careless mistakes, what do you have to do?
Check your work.
Check your work, repetition, practice. That's all, man. That's all it is. All right, nothing hard. Nothing whatsoever. Charlie, you can try 7. Let's hear it.
So in slope of the parallel line would be
You are right. It would be 3. Now write the equation. I'm listening. Loud and proud. I can't hear you.
y plus 1 equals 3. This is x plus 7.
Wow. Is that the right form?
Yeah.
Point slope form. Beautiful. All right, Karina, you're up. What's the matter?
I forgot, but perhaps like the minus 5.
That has nothing to do with it, remember? That's just the other line. Thank you. That's exactly right. All right, Karina, let's hear you.
So you put it in point slope form first, so y,
Wait a minute. I want you always to write the slope of the parallel line.
okay.
What is the slope of the parallel line? I know you weren't here, so, well, remember, the number in front of the x is the slope.
Oh, so it's -2.
You just say -2.
Oh.
You with me, right? Okay, tell me now if you're not sure, okay?
Okay.
And then 5, -3. Okay, so now what, kiddo?
So y plus 3 equals -2 parentheses x minus 5.
Beautiful.
So then y plus 3 equals -2x minus 10.
What type of 10?
Negative. Wait. Plus 10.
Plus 10. Now final answer.
Y equals -2x plus 7.
Very good. Easy. Come on. Now you should be getting a little better as we go down. A little better. Zayden,
Okay.
let's hear it.
M equals
Slope of the parallel is
equals 3 over 5.
3/5.
Y plus 1 equals 3/5 x.
Wow, good job. Take a look at that. Now we could say x minus 0, right?
Yep.
Not necessary. We're getting smarter.
Yep.
So now what?
You move the y over.
Okay, so it's going to be
Y
And now what?
You gotta multiply everything by 5.
And now what?
3x minus 5 equals
Minus
y.
equals?
5.
Yes. All right, now he, instead of multiplying by 5, just moved it and then multiplied by 5. Does that matter? No, because you got the same answer. Those are the conclusions you're supposed to be able to draw on your own. If you do a little bit differently but get the same answer, everything's good. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm ignoring you, Morty. You better be right. Go.
The slope of the parallel line.
The slope of the parallel line. What? How did you get that so fast? Because you're supposed to say, because I'm brilliant. That's why. So the slope is? Say it.
3/2.
Thank you. Why would I question you, right? 4 comma negative 3. Now, eyes up on the board. Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Look, guys, at this stage, all right, you can be like Morty, right? That's not a hard thing to move the 3 and divide by 2, right? So if I move the 3, it's going to become what? Negative 3, and then I have to divide by. So the slope is negative 3 over 2. If you're not happy with that, then you got to do all the work. Solve for y first. Is this, tell me what this, does this form give me the slope? No, that does not give you the slope. Right, Bo? You're looking like you have no idea what I'm saying. What's the slope of this line? You're right, you don't know. So you got to put it in the right format. You got to put it in y equals mx plus b. So you put that in the form y equals mx plus b, and then tell me what the slope is. Quickly. I can't help what you're thinking. It's what you know. Move the 3 over, right? And it becomes what? And then I have to divide by? Because I need y by itself. Now you're with me, right? Now you understand how he did that so fast. Because we're getting better at our mental math. Yes, that's what I was hoping you'd say. Move the 3, divide by 2, negative 3 over 2. Uh-oh, we got another problem.
I was just making sure. Since if y equals negative 3 over 2 minus 4, you just get rid of the 4 kind of.
Do I care about the 4? The reason I don't care about the 4 because that was the y-intercept of the other line. I'm writing a whole new line. The y-intercept's not going to be 4, the new line. So you understand that. For some reason, that's tricky for kids. Now, speak up. I had 2 people speak up, so now they're good. Anybody else need help? Everybody understand the slope of the parallel line is negative 3 over 2. So everybody understand I'm expecting you to look at that and say, obviously, the slope is negative 3 over 2. If you can't do that, we would just, on your own, subtract 3x, and then divide by 2. Is everybody happy with that explanation? All right. So carry on.
So it's y plus 3 equals negative 3 over 2. Parentheses x minus 4.
Is that the form we're going for?
Yes.
Highlight. Point slope. So we're done. Look at that. Easy enough. All right. Max, you ready?
Yep. The slope is negative 3 over 5.
Ooh. Close.
Normal 3 over 5.
Tell me why normal 3
Because
over
you don't
5.
have to move the 3.
No. No, so now picture please.
Oh.
I'm moving, to me personally, what I would do here is I don't ever like the y to be negative. Because then, if you let the y be negative, sometimes there's double negatives, which has happened in this case. So in your head, I want you to be able to say, what do I do with this negative 5y? Throw it over. Move it over. Right?
Yeah.
Now, do I care about the 10?
No.
Nobody cares about the 10 because that's going to affect the other line. All I'm interested in is the slope of this line. So if I move the 5 over here, now I have to do what?
Plus 5.
Yes, we added 5. Now I got to get y by itself. Let him do it.
So,
If it's 5y, I don't want 5y, I want 1y. So how do I
divided
get?
by 5.
Yeah, so what's the slope of this line?
Just 3.
Over?
1.
Not yet. Shh. Because look, when you added the 5y, your next step is to divide everything through by 5.
Oh, so 2. No?
Well, this 10 would be 2, yes, but I don't care about that. I care about the number in front of the x. So, what do we divide by? We divided by 5. So let's write this just so I can visualize it for you. 3x is equal to 10 plus 5y. Now what do I have to do? You said divide by 5. So if you divide by 5, and divide by 5.
It's 3 over 5.
So the slope of the parallel line is what?
3 over
3 over 5. Turn around. All right. Stop making faces. Stop being silly. Leave them alone. Let them do the problem. Without your help or guidance. So tell me, the slope of the parallel line is what?
3 over 5.
Exactly. Now, are we good on that, or do I need to say it again?
It's covered.
All right. So next time I want you to practice the same thing. So slope of the parallel line is 3/5 passing through what point?
1 negative 2.
Good. So now write the equation. Let's hear it.
Y plus 6 equals 3 over 5. And x minus 1.
Beautiful. Now what? Yeah, slope intercept. That's what we're looking for.
So you have to
Yep. Distribute.
distribute. So it'd be y plus 6 equals 3/5 x minus just 3/5.
Right. It was just 1 times that fraction.
And then you do minus 6.
Minus 6. And 6. Put your hand down. 6 is how many fifths? Now think about it. I always thought about pizzas. If I cut a pizza into fifths, and I have 6 of them, how many slices do I have? 30. That's how I do that. So it's minus 30 fifths. So y equals 3/5 x
Minus 30.
minus how many?
30. Or just 3.
No. We're combining here.
So 27.
Well, if they're both negative, though.
Oh, 33.
Listen to me now. That's the only way you're going to get better. Do you hear me? Put yourself out there. It's not a big deal. Everybody in here makes mistakes. All right? So that's the only way you're going to get better at it. What?
I'm more than 5.
Now, come on. Remember what I'm saying. All right? I want you to look at your answers and look at my answers, because pretty much what we said before. So where's your mistake at?
It was when we did the 3/5 and 30/5. I multiplied everything.
Well, that's what you shouldn't have done. Why should we not have multiplied everything by 5?
Because it can't be a fraction.
Yes, slope-intercept form. This is what I'm trying to tell everybody. Don't be insulted by the fact that I said you were wrong. All right, you're supposed to be wrong. You're learning something. Let me help you. Learn what I'm doing up here, and then you'll be what?
Right.
Then you'll be right. Do I need to get rid of a fraction when I'm going in slope-intercept form? No. If you are, you're making a mistake, and now's the time you need to make a note on your paper and say, hey, we're not getting rid of fractions when we're going into slope-intercept form. All right, if you do, you're thinking about standard form. That's what you're doing. All right? Olivia, you're up. Oh, just come on. Tell me what to do. I need the slope of the parallel line. What's the slope of the parallel line going to be? Give it a shot. Tell me. Is this in the right format? Oh, yes, there is. You just can't see it. It's right there.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
No. All right, that's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Good job. So now what's the slope? Can you visualize the slope for me?
The slope is
Don't listen. Same with you, with everybody else. Don't be nervous. All right, even if you're not 100%, that's what we're finding out right now. So you can double check yourself. Is this in the right format? Shh. No one's asking you.
I think the slope is 5.
Yes, you are correct. The slope is 5. Now, how did I know the slope is 5, even though it's not in the right format?
You move it over.
Yeah, if you move the negative y over, that's all we're in. We're interested for y equals. All right, that's it. That's how easy. So I'm happy when it's negative y, or if it's just y, because then I don't have to do any division. So I move it over, so you're correct. Slope of the parallel line is 5. Slope of the parallel line is 5, and I'm passing through what point?
2.
All right, write the equation quickly.
Just y plus 5 is equal to 5 times x minus 2.
Continue.
And then you're going to distribute, so y plus 5 is equal to 5x minus 10.
Good.
And then you're going to do, you could bring it over to negative 5x, but you know, you have to change the sign.
Right.
5x minus y, and then you could, then you do minus 5 from negative 10.
No. Be careful. Watch now. All right, and this sometimes might be too much. That's why I'm saying you've got to do the practice. All right, watch me now. Look what you did. You brought the y over here, right? Oh, but then it will be negative 5x if you move the negative.
Oh,
That's not what you said, right? So, but again, I can do that. Let's just go back to what you're thinking then, right? You're moving the 5x, right? So if I move the 5x, then it is going to be what? Right, so I'm totally fine with that. Negative 5x plus y equals? Yes, negative 15. Beautiful. And now we just do what to the signs? Change the signs. 5x minus y equals 15. Lots of ways to get there, guys. You happy with that? All right. All right. Hannah, let's hear you.
okay, so, the perpendicular lines is the opposite.
So the slope of the perpendicular would be?
Is negative 4
Yes, negative 4 over 3 passing through.
passing through negative 5.
Beautiful. So my equation is?
Y minus 3 equals negative 4 over 3 parentheses x.
You're awesome, kiddo. That's easy, right? Easy, easy, easy. Very easy. William, you are up. 14. Let's go. Chop, chop.
So the slope of the perpendicular line is 3, passing through 5, negative 3.
Go.
And then you do y plus 3 equals 3x minus 5.
Good. Now we're doing slope intercept. Hurry up.
So then you subtract the 3.
No.
No, you distribute.
Distribute first. What do I get?
3x minus y plus 3 equals 3x minus 15.
And now what?
Subtract the 3.
So?
Y equals 3x minus 18.
Beautiful. Watson, let's go. You're up.
The perpendicular is negative 7 over 7.
Beautiful.
And then it's going to be y plus 1 equals negative 7 equals x.
Now look, stop right there real quick. Somebody agree with me on that, right? You don't have to put x minus 0 if you know it's 0, right? Save you some time. Now what? Because we're going standard, right?
Yeah.
So no fractions in standard. Come on.
So you multiply everything by 4.
Yes, ma'am. You multiply everything by 4.
4y plus 4 equals negative 7.
Look at that. That's easy. 4y plus 4 equals negative 7x.
And then you move the signs.
Right. So
4y plus 7x equals negative.
I would do this, though, right?
Yeah.
Put the x first. Look how easy. Agreed? Reed, you up? You haven't done one yet, right?
Yeah. Okay. So, slope, would it be just 3?
No. What are we doing here?
Oh. And so,
Well, wait a minute. What kind of line? We're looking for what?
oh, perpendicular, so it would be 1 over 3. Negative 1 over 3.
I like 1/3 better.
Okay.
But you have to tell me why it's 1/3. I'm not going to let you just tell me.
Since it's perpendicular, you have to switch them.
Well, what's the slope of this line right here? Look. Tell me what the slope of this line is.
It's 3.
No, it's not.
Oh. It's 1/3.
Nope. Be careful because I'm not tricking you, but I'm trying to tell you this is not in the right form. You can't tell me what the slope is unless it's y equals. You with me?
You have to move those.
So then what's the slope now?
So now it's negative 3.
There you go. That slope is negative 3. Now the reason we're saying that is because we'd write that as, I'm just going to make this Negative 3x plus 8, right? So the slope of that original line is what? Say it.
It's the wonder.
Yes, the slope of the perpendicular would be 1/3. The slope of the perpendicular is 1/3. The slope of the original is negative 3. All right, now write the equation of the line.
Okay, so the equation of the line, if you first start out, it's y minus just y
Good.
equals 1/3 x minus 5.
I like it. All right, so I have point slope form, right? Is that right? Point slope form?
Yeah.
All right, so then we are done. All right. You're up. Go. What's the slope of the perpendicular?
Let them move the x.
Good. Let's go ahead and do this. So it'd be negative 5y equals negative x plus 10. Then what?
Divide by negative 5.
Right. So y equals 1/5 x minus 2. So the slope of the perpendicular would be?
1/5. Or no, 5. Wait. No, negative 5.
Yes, negative 5. Good job. Way to correct yourself. All right. So let's go.
So y minus 2 equals negative 5 x minus 4.
Good.
And then you have to
Right?
distribute, which is y minus 2 equals 5x plus 20.
Did you say negative 5x?
Oh, yeah.
And then what?
Plus 20.
Mm.
And then y.
You're right. Y equals what? Come on.
So you do plus 2.
That's correct.
Move it over. And you do y equals negative 5x plus 4.
Yes. Awesome. Harris, you ready?
Mhm.
All right. Talk to me about 18.
So, first you move the positive x
Good.
into negative 3y equals negative 5x plus 9.
So,
And then you divide by 3y. And then 5 over 3. So, the slope is 3 over 5. Negative 3 over 5. And go through 4a. So you do 1 minus 8 equals 2 from negative 3 over 5 x minus 4.
now what?
Now you times it all by 5.
Good job. Multiply everything through by 5. Nice work. So,
5y minus 40 equals negative 3x plus 4.
wow, that's very good. Notice he distributed the negative without hesitating also. Any questions on that? I want to stop right there. Anybody want me to show you something there? We're not done, of course.
How did you get 12?
We distributed a negative 3 because when I multiply by 5, the 5's cancel. All right, continue on. That's excellent work. Go.
In standard form, so you add your 3x onto the other side, so 3x minus 5.
3x what?
Oh, plus 5.
5 what?
5y.
Good.
And
Equals?
then add 40 equals negative 20.
What? 12 plus
Oh,
40.
oh,
Got to
oh,
the
oh,
very
oh.
end and blew it.
I got
12 plus 40. Let's think about that.
12 plus 40 equals 52.
Oh, wow. All right. Last step. Very last. So close. I don't think you can do it, Brady. All right. 19. Tell me what to do.
Y equals, wait,
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
x equals negative 4.
Wow. X equals negative 4 is the answer. Come on now. Remember, I want everybody to make sure you make yourself a note. That is a vertical line. If you are parallel to a vertical line, you are going to be what?
Vertical line.
vertical line. So it's x equals what? -4, because it's the x coordinate. It's the x coordinate. Kenzie, yes. Yes, I like that. Hold up, we got a problem here up front.
Could you go back to 18?
Oh, let's go back to 18 because I probably made a mistake and Drew wants to correct me again.
No.
Shh.
I just want to know, how do you know if you add 40?
Because right here, buddy, it's a because it's a -40 on this side, so it's going to be a +40 on this side. Because I moved the -3x over to this side.
Oh, okay.
You with me on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on which way you're moving things. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's go. 19. Oh, no, 20. I'm perpendicular to y equals -4. No. We got the expert right here.
Is it
X equals -9. Of course, x equals -9. Because, pay attention, this is a what type of line? Horizontal. So if you're perpendicular to a horizontal, you are vertical. And vertical is always x equals. All right, here we go. We're up 21. What? How did we know that? Because you're doing a line parallel to a horizontal line, which makes it horizontal. So we have y equals 7. Y equals 7. All right, Mr. Hunt, what? All right, you finish it off.
Y equals -4.
Y equals -4. Beautiful. Y equals -4. Now, again, listen to me, guys. Listen, it's nothing different tomorrow. Hey, come on now. Hear what I'm saying? Because we got 5 minutes. All right? I'm going to take this 5 minutes, go ahead and post a blank, and you guys should just, all you should do is practice. And if you made a B on the last test, you did the review sheet once, you should probably do the review sheet what? Twice if you want to get it even better. All right? You have to be the judge. If you went through this and everything in here was easy and you didn't make any mistakes, then you're in great shape. If you made a couple careless mistakes, go over the ones especially that you made mistakes on. All right? Practice.